Hey.
Aloha. So, wait, let me start again. Check. I can't even hear myself. I need to be louder. Where is this? Is this number 4? Yeah, this is me. You guys might want. Do you guys want to hear yourself a little bit more?
Yeah,
How's that?
Nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Guaranteed.
Okay, so we're here at NAMM 2018. This is Thursday night, the end of the first day. How was the first day for you guys?
It's long. It was a good long short day. You know what I mean? Long short day.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
like
which one
it's
is
like
it?
we weren't at the show for too long, but it
You're
was still a very
there
long
just to
day.
get-
Long enough, but
Well,
yeah.
everything done.
you know, you got to get your badge. That took 45 minutes. You get in there. You got to get set up.
Well,
Actually, I got my badge in like 5 minutes.
Wow.
But then I got there.
I don't know if it's that or this but why don't you guys start by talking about some of the stuff that you saw today, and then while you're talking about it, I'll pan to some of the footage that you took while you were checking it out.
I guess the first thing I remember recording was Neil playing the Opio. Opio now has their version of the D6, the Aloha D6.
Oh, wow.
So now it's going to be in a Opio, more affordable range, I guess you would say, ukulele. What else is? I mean, we've tried a bunch of different ukuleles, Cordoba, the Islander ukulele for a while.
Well, I love the Koa ukulele.
Yeah, it's a really, really nice tone. It's very open. Has like a nice depth to it too. It's for a tenor body.
Yeah, so we couldn't really. I mean, there's like a metal guitar thing that right across from Aloha.
Oh,
there was like a 10-string bass.
yeah.
You know, and that's like right across the booth. So it's like trying to get a sound sample of it at the booth is
Was it the same guy that Vanguard?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh man,
From
that was
2 years
interesting.
ago.
They're not really playing anything. He's just like, really just making noise.
Yeah, when you did the sound sample at Kala this morning, like, I mean, I only heard the instrument like with the headphones on or with my earphones in.
Oh, I couldn't, like, from my point of view, I
There's
couldn't
just too
hear
much
anything.
noise.
Way too much noise.
Yeah, I was just saying it is hard to capture, but from what Neil was playing, it sounded pretty good. And it looked from me just recording, you know, the 10 seconds of the instrument, it looked like a Aloha until I got to the headstock. I'm like, oh, it's an Opio.
It's still a Koa.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, it looks exactly like it.
Oh, right.
Yeah, sound and feel is just super similar.
I mean, you know, besides it being half the price, the bottom line is we haven't been able to keep Koa D6s in stock. What other booths did you... Oh, you know what? We actually recorded Neil earlier today. And so I'm going to just cut to that and then we'll cut back.
You have to say, and here's Neil Chin with...
Dude, that was
Roll it.
professional segues right there. You saw that? I just like fucking switched it.
Roll 1, 2,
It was
3,
amazing.
out the pot.
Hey Joel, what did you check out today? I mean, I saw you got a lot of footage. What were you thinking?
Oh, we stopped by the Pepe's booth. We checked out the new model with the 3-part.
Yeah. Oh yeah, what's new?
STC, right?
It's
Yeah.
overall soprano length, like from the bottom to the top. Concert scale length
Oh, so it's like a super
on a tenor body, on a tiny tenor body.
So the lower bout is that of a tenor.
Yeah.
The scale, which is the saddle to the nut, is
Concert.
the length of a concert.
But the overall length
But the top of the headstock to the bottom of the butt,
is a soprano.
soprano.
It's kinda
Concert.
genius
Tenor.
the way
Was there any other models that you guys looked at there?
Pepe also had the Series 5, which is part of the replica series. It's hit
The replica series is new though. People don't know about that yet.
yeah, it's like the same specs as his.
Well, no, I mean, it doesn't look like a Romero Creations. It looks like a Pepe
Regular
Romero
Pepe.
custom. The headstock is a Pepe Romero. That's why it's called replica. You know?
Yeah.
wow.
And they look good, right?
it's
Yeah.
it's a good idea.
I mean,
it's
the sound
totally
too.
different from
Yeah.
their
So
or his Romero line and
I think we saw the mango one.
well,
Spalted
yeah.
maple.
So
Spalted,
okay,
yeah,
like the
spalted
Romero
maple.
Creations. So the way I see it was kind of founded on this idea he had with Daniel, also to like make bigger sounding instruments in as small of a package as possible, kind of. So, accentuating the lower bout there where most of the sound's going to come from, but then trying to make the headstock as small as possible and stuff. But this is just like, okay, Romero Creations is already established with that, but let's do a line of ones that are what Pepe got famous for, his style,
Right,
just his look and everything. So tomorrow we're going to be featuring Pepe and the artists. So Ron Ortiz, and there's going to be a bunch of people.
Daniel Ho,
Yeah. Daniel Ho, yeah.
Jerome.
Yeah.
oh, it's gonna be it's a good lineup.
Oh, hello, I'm Pepe Senior.
Yeah.
We also got to record Corey, and what were you playing tonight?
There's a new 19-inch super tenor, which is kind of like a small baritone, I guess. It's only 1 inch shorter, but it's a little more comfortable to play. Tuned up to, it's like a super tenor, 19-inch super tenor. It was solid maple with a satin finish. They changed their bracing. It sounds a lot more open and balanced. That was some really good sound.
Yeah.
That was really, really
nice.
impressive. It's really comfortable too with the extra fret spacing. Usually the tenor is usually comfortable, but as you get into the higher notes, doing a lot of different chord shapes and stuff, it's really easy to access those notes. You don't feel like you're really squeezing for the extra tone and notes up past the 10th fret.
But what about the stretch at the other end where most of us
It's
play?
not as bad. I think it's something you just get used to. It's
amazing to me how you adapt to all these different scales pretty well.
I don't know. My fingers aren't really long. I think maybe I just force myself to get it because I want.
You want it that
tone.
bad. Yeah,
Exactly.
That's what it is, man. That's cool. And then after you and Joel went to get pizza, which was amazing.
Yeah, some good pizza.
I captured some jamming that Neil and Zach was doing, so I'm gonna do the same thing and show you guys a little 45 seconds of two different songs.
Just the instrumental parts.
No, it sounded good.
Oh, was it like that?
was that? Just like something you were.
Yeah, we
a
were just
two-chord thing you were
we
going
were just
back and-
fooling around, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
And then it led into a
Things got
sing
out
the
of
body
hand,
song.
took off our clothes. And
Wait, were you playing the Corey Fujimoto model?
I was playing
you
it.
playing
I
Oh.
didn't- I'm
signature
sorry, bro. I
color?
didn't
that's
ask.
some of my
I didn't ask you, but
juju in it.
I didn't ask you. I'm
Oh
sorry.
no, it's you can play it anytime.
Yeah, there's a broken string on your other one.
Oh yeah, that one's not a commission.
Joel, I think you're gonna need to perform a setup.
Corey, when are you gonna make another album?
Oh,
I wanted to make
You haven't said a
one
word.
last month. I wanted
Yeah,
to
yeah.
finish. I have all the ideas out and stuff.
said too.
It's just really completing it and adding final touches to it. Really, I don't know what I want to do with it yet because it's different genres again, but not so much classical.
What do you
stuff.
mean different genres?
Like,
Oh, you mean within the album? It's gonna jump around.
yeah, the first CD was
Well, remember
based
when
off
we did
piano
we
music.
did the first CD?
Yeah,
The first one that you recorded was kind of eclectic like that. Like it jumped around. But
a lot
then
of the songs had
Kelly came
different
in and she
feels.
had more of like a vision of a flow, which I think was really cool.
I
But
think
there
it
was all
helped a
these
lot.
other ones left over that you
Yeah,
still
yeah.
never put on anything.
I think it was best not
How it
having
was.
those because
Yeah, no,
it
I
would have
think
been
so, too.
excessive. I think.
But there's just a lot of like jumping around to do in another album.
Yeah.
And it's
I
just
think
waiting.
that one's gonna be more direct towards certain like genres. There'll be less. A lot of it was based on classical music or classical piano on the last CD.
Mhm.
So I want to kind of get away from that. I mean, it sounds good, but it can get stale pretty quickly, I think. So if I'm gonna record a CD, it's gonna be more focused towards different genres that I want to show off in the music.
So you don't want it to be like Hawaii's weather. You leave chips out, it gets real stale real quick. Here in California, you can
yeah.
leave out chips for like 3 days and it's fine.
Yeah,
Nothing
I
gets
want it
stale.
to be like a California weather based
Yeah.
I don't know.
Never gets
I was feeling
stale.
it the way that like you did it on the first one, and I was glad that Kelly came on with that sort of vision because like if you're gonna be emo, you gotta just go all the way.
Yeah, a lot of
You
those.
can't just be emo and then come back with like a rockabilly-ish kind of like vibe or something.
yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
some touching music. Just kidding.
But then he
I'm a
needs like
badass.
he needs like bangs then.
I don't need like eyeliner, black eyeliner.
Nah, but yeah,
It's a
we
great
gotta put that out soon. What about you, Neil? What do you got coming out next?
Yeah, just working on a third album right now.
It's called Moving Back to Hawaii as soon as possible.
yeah, you just put out something else, right?
Yeah, earlier
Somewhat
this year.
recently.
In June, I put out a second record, instrumental ukulele,
That would be
like kind of
last
like
year.
the last one. So
called
last
Thinking
year.
About Moving Back to Hawaii.
But
Hint.
this last time being back was like, man, I could just come back.
Exactly.
It's just right there.
But it's not gonna be on the same island.
Well, who knows?
I was trying
But
I think
to lure you in so you can
yeah.
work at the shop.
I think it'd be pretty fun to live in Seattle, though. That's a pretty cool city.
yeah, I mean, just right now, everything's going pretty well up there, and
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
enjoying
if
it.
you're surviving, then
And I'm just like finally used to just like the whole weather and everything too. Finally, so it's like I'm gonna hang out for a little bit.
yeah.
But
Cool.
yeah, just working on a new
Well,
CD. Just gonna
and it
push it
gives
back.
people in the area a good person to go learn from. You know, if
Oh,
they
yeah.
want to learn ukulele,
They have
and
a lot
you're in
of-
the Northwest, particularly Seattle area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a pretty
You
active
teach- how
community
many-
out there, yeah.
But
Yeah,
Like-
just in different towns, but in Seattle alone, I mean, I can think of at least 3-4 ukulele groups, of
And
anywhere from 30 to 50
Do you
people.
work with any of the groups and stuff to
Yeah,
do workshop? That's good.
the workshops
I
are
mean-
fun. I mean, that's why there's such a great community for workshops there that you can kind of just hop around and
Yeah,
It's
the
so
entire
easy to
West
drive.
Coast seems like it's like that. A lot of
totally.
customers from Oregon come in and they're like, yeah, you know, I've been playing ukulele for the past 3 years. I have like 6 ukes, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like everybody from the West Coast that visits our store is like, yeah, I'm part of this club and whatever. It's like, wow,
Yeah.
it's like really impressive to see a lot of people picking up the ukulele and getting in you know, actually playing it and being active in like a community. It's like being a part of a forum.
Yeah. And people get real, not necessarily like serious as in dull or anything.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
just
yeah.
really dedicated to it.
Yeah,
And
and they actually
it's
play.
really fun. I mean, as a
every
teacher,
day,
so
yeah.
like, you know, because you know you do like the 6-month thing and then like,
Yeah,
you know, some people just
you
are
know,
done with it.
keep
But
my
it's-
ukulele closet forever.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been real fun.
Anyways, you know, we're gonna try to do this each night. So, yeah, thanks for tuning in, and mahalo for your support.
You have to cue the KHON2 music.
Bobby Shmurda.